Can I shoot the course record at Pebble Beach? Famous course. I'm going to try to go for the course record. It is a 12 under par 60. So my goal is 59 or better. I'm going to try to break the course record at Pebble Beach. I'm going to be playing this as a two-man scramble, but I'm going to try to shoot 12 under or better, 13 under, I guess, to break it. I'm Justin Van Riper with Sim Golf Live, where I do live golf every day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So come join me, interact with me on the chat. I'd love to have you guys here live. One of the only people that's actually doing this live on YouTube. Big shout out to X Golf. I'm at X Golf, O'Fallon, Missouri. This place is amazing, fantastic staff, great simulators. In fact, I think X Golf has the best simulators in the business. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a pretty easy hole. The first like 4 holes are actually pretty scoreable, but we've got a pretty easy 313 yard par 4 to get us started. And we got 2 drives at it. So hopefully we get one up there. I've not taken a single drive yet. So this is this is going to be my first, basically connecting with the ball. It's going to be for the first time on this swing right here. All right, driver in hand, 313. Let's try to get it up there. Try to fade it just a touch. Oh, stay. That might have faded too much. All right, I was trying to fade it. Definitely faded that ball way too much. That's not a terrible position to be. We're obviously right up there, have 43 yards. So that's not the best angle, though, to the pin from over there. Although looks like we've got a little bit of green to work with. So we're going to try to obviously go a little bit less right on this one. Try to fade this less than I did on the first one. Oh, that's got to fade. That might be okay, though. It is fading. Fade more and miss that bunker. Miss that bunker. Nope. Okay, I think we're actually going to take that first one. That was not a great swing there. Not necessarily ideal start for me here. I have driven this green before, so the best start would have been putting that on the green and starting out with an eagle. I actually played this course yesterday and did not do it as a scramble, just one ball and shot 4 under. So had a good round. Now we've got a scramble. And so hopefully we can do something special, try to break a course record. We've got 44 uphill, 48. I think this is 50, maybe like a 53 shot. Oh, did not give that nearly enough. All right. Well, not off to the best start right now, but we've got better Justin up. So I labeled it as better Justin on the second one because, your second ball is always better, right? So let's try to get this one there. Oh, that's got to go too. Oh, at least stay up there. Okay, well, we got to try to chip one of these in. This is actually a pretty easy hole, and we just left ourselves in a terrible position off the tee shot. Still should have been able to do better than that. But we're going to try to chip one of these in. We can afford some pars. We can afford some pars here. This is a pretty easy hole, so we were hoping it wasn't going to happen here. But I don't know. Maybe we can chip this in. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we're doing no gimmies here. So normally the gimme range, like the standard here, is 7 feet. That's like the standard that they usually set people up with. But I'm going to play this with no gimmies. All right. Well, looks like we're starting out with a par. Got to obviously still make this putt, but should be able to knock it in with 2 attempts at it. So definitely not how we envisioned starting. I mean, I could potentially eagle this hole. And not only do we not eagle, we are most likely going to make par. All right, so we knocked in our par. That's all right though. So par the first. We can afford some pars, but we're just gonna have to step it up and play a little bit better. I did eagle this hole just with one ball yesterday. As you can see, it's a par 5. The tee shot's a little bit downhill. Fairway kind of slopes to the right. Fun little par 5. It plays pretty short, so we should be able to, have no problem kind of reaching this in 2, as long as we hit a decent tee shot here. And that's way left. I really tried to smack that one, hit that way left. All right, so we can't do that on the next one. But hey, this is part of doing these live rounds. So played well yesterday, and today I'm off to a very rough start. But I'm including everything, bad shots included. Let's make sure we hit this one and do more of a fade swing. Make sure we don't go left here. And that's going way right too, and it's really spinny. Hopefully it stays out of that stuff. Oh man, is that hazard? No, it's in the rough. Got tree trouble. Wow, guys, this is a bad start. Oh man, with a scramble, and I still can't do any better. We're gonna have to take this one. It looks like it's a little bit better. Not saying a whole lot, but I think it's gonna get out of those trees hopefully pretty well. We're in the rough. We've got 192. It's uphill. This is gonna play a 215, probably a 215 shot. I think I'm gonna take, I don't know, I'm kind of in between a 5 and a 6. I think it's 215. I'm gonna try a 6. We can always club up on the next one if this ends up way short. All right, 215 shot. Let's go. I think go ball. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, that was awesome. Well, we've got a 12-foot eagle putt. That was amazing. So you could see that definitely hit the tree. So it hit the tree, and that's why it came out like so low. And that's also why that ball would never run out that far as it ran out, without like hitting the tree. I really doubt we're going to do better than that, especially because I feel like the trees maybe even more in play on this shot. That was incredible. I will take that. We got 12 feet for eagle. I chunked that anyway. Still hit the tree. That was, I mean, it definitely went further than that. I hit that tree and like just killed the height. I cannot believe that first shot. That was incredible. That was definitely some luck involved there, without a doubt. Now we got 2 putts for eagle, and we can get to 2 under through 2, which would be good start. All right, this one's a little bit downhill, so it's breaking to the right. I have it out about 0.8 feet is my aim mark to the left side. Gonna break to the right, downhill. Gonna play this about 10 feet. Slow down, slow down. I really don't think that line was bad. That was just atrocious putt. This is not the greatest start, guys, but somehow we still have an opportunity to eagle second hole and be 2 under. 2 under through two with feeling like I'm just not playing very well at all. That would be amazing. That shows you that like one really good shot on a hole, that second shot can like make a massive difference. All right, let's try it again. Way less pace. Oh, and that was gonna break too much. Oh, bummer. Did not take advantage. Not take advantage of a little bit of luck there. So we're gonna put this one in. Still puts us at 1 under through two, but man, it's not the best start. Just gotta tap this in. Here's our birdie. Definitely a disappointing birdie, and I'd like to be better than 1 under through two, given how easy these first 2 holes play. This one dog legs way left, as you can see right here. Look at that. Crazy dog leg left. There's trees in the way on the tee shot, so you gotta shape it around the trees if you want to get further down there, and that's what we're going to attempt to do. So I'm going to aim just right at the trees, and hopefully, the plan is to draw it around those. That might be done to perfection. Oh, I actually drew it just a little bit too much, but that's way down there. That's a good shot. That gives us 56 yards in. That's great. I think this ball is a little bit cracked, so we can put this ball to the side. Now, for some reason, like the trees sometimes appear more in the way than others. Like it seems like on the second shot, a lot of times they appear more in the way. So we're gonna have to. I mean, basically, if we hit the same shot as the last one, just aimed a little further right, we should be in good shape. And of course, I hit that dead straight. I mean, I hammered that too. Normally, that would be a. I'd be really happy with that. I mean, that can carry to over 280. Great strike. That was a really good strike. But we're going to take for sure the 57-yarder. It's uphill a little bit, rough. Maybe 63. Probably played about 63 or so. See what we can do. 63 yards. Got a little 60. Keep it low. Spin. That did not spin. I think that's exactly what I wanted to, how I kind of wanted to hit it. With more spin, that thing wouldn't have gone as far in the air, and then it would have chucked up a lot faster. Been kind of having some issues with the spin recently. Try it again. Go ball. Should be pretty good. I just got to account for the fact that it's not picking up as much spin. So we got to hit a little softer, which is what we did. We adjusted on that second one. I bet there's a lot of PGA Tour players that would love having a second shot. All right, we got a little bit. It's breaking a little bit to the right, not too much. Just going to put it a little bit out to the left, and mostly straight, a little downhill. Played about 7 feet. Huh. Didn't break, did it? Thought that was going to break a little bit. I thought I barely had that outside as well. So now I've got a choice. Do I hit it with the same pace? Because maybe if I would hit a little less pace, keep that mark a little to the left. Just going to do a touch to the left. Let's try that again. Hit it with less pace. There it is. Whew. Really didn't want to have to put the pressure on better Justin. 2 under through 3. Got a drivable famous hole here, number 4. Very famous hole at Pebble. You got a Pacific Ocean all to the right, so you can't go right on it. I usually feel like what I end up doing is I want to avoid that water, so I always like go way left. Hit a decent drive here yesterday. Let's try to do the same thing. Don't need to crush this. That's way left. Way left. That'll be okay. I mean, I've played from over there plenty of times, unfortunately. We can do a lot better than that. I took a lot off of that one. I think I just need to commit to a shot shape. So we're going to actually aim this further left, and we're going to hit a fade. Need to just commit to that. Even with the ocean there, we're starting it far enough left that hopefully we're okay. Try it again. Go ball. All right, we will take that. It's going to be a little short. It is way uphill. It is uphill, but I also really wanted to get that ball in play and get it in good position. Didn't try to crush it. Also, when I'm hitting a fade like that, so whenever I'm purposely hitting a fade, I don't get as much distance out of it, which is pretty common. But I'm pretty happy with that. So we got 20 yards. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can chip this in. Chip in would be fantastic. Sit. I just got to make the adjustment. It's not spinning. It's not picking up any spin. And so we're going to have to hit him softer. Just plan for the rollout. Try it again. A little less. And then I hit it way less. That's okay, though. Inside of 10 feet. 9-footer. Still not my best effort. I being pretty cautious with that one, not knowing, if it was going to pick up spin, which it didn't. Okay. This is kind of a tricky one. We got a little bit of a double breaker, breaking right at the beginning, left at the end. I think overall it's going to break a little bit to the right. I've got this just slightly out to the left on the aim point. We've got to hit this like a 9-footer, slightly downhill. 9 foot, 9 feet. All right, here we go. Didn't have to put it the second one. All right, so we're on what is that? 3 birdies in a row. We got a birdie turkey. Birdie turkey. Disappointing, on the first and second holes, but we're turning it around. Got a little par 3. This is playing like 125, 126. We're going to take a pitching wedge and take a little bit off of it. Hit it a little more punchy. I don't know. It's been having a problem. I actually, for anybody who tuned in, I was trying to do a par 3 challenge before this, and it was just not picking up the par 3 shots. So I don't know what's going on. I've never really had that problem. Don't know what's happening today. The unfortunate thing is I thought that was a really good strike. I think that was seemed like it was going to be pretty close. So let's just try to replicate it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just not picking up the it eventually did. So we're going to move this ball over to the right. Aim it a little bit left, because normally if you put the ball to the left, it goes left. And try that. Even just kind of standing over the simulator. Pick that one up. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Should sit right there. Not bad at all. So hit that a little punchy. Got good spin on that one. Picked up the spin on that ball. Try that again. Basically the same shot, just I aimed it slightly right, thinking it's going to come out left, but that one didn't fade. Didn't fade on me. Got a good first one. I think maybe I figured it out on what we need to do. Just got to put the ball a little bit further to the left on those par 3 shots for some reason. Got 10 feet. 10 feet for another birdie. All right, we're going to put it right there. We're just outside the lip, just outside the edge, the left edge, just outside. Another one that's slightly downhill. Not a ton of break, though. About 9 feet. This is wild. Wild. Maybe I'm pulling them a little bit too. They're just not breaking how I think they're going to. That's the second one that I've kind of left out. So I'm going to put this a little more on the inside of the cup. Try that again. I pulled the crap out of that. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Guys, this is I don't think this is my round. But I mean, all in all, I got to realize that we're 3 under. We're 3 under through 5 holes. As long as I make this, man, those are some bad putts. That's a couple putts that we've missed on this round with the scramble. So we get multiple opportunities at it and still miss the putts. That was definitely a putt that should have been made. But we got a par five. Let's try to attack this par five. We still have a shot for sure at breaking that course record. Awesome par five, very famous. Tiger Woods has had a couple of famous approach shots here. Pacific Ocean, all on the right side, can't go right. Great hole. It's way downhill on the tee shot, then way uphill on your second shot. We're going to aim this pretty far left, and we're going to try to hit another fade. I feel like I have a little, or actually, same this first one. I'm going to actually hit maybe more of a draw swing on, try to get a little more distance out of it and see how that goes. Skied it. Absolutely skied that ball. So that definitely is for me, maybe a slightly more risky shot. That would leave a long way because it plays way uphill and that's in the rough. So I think trying to figure out, I think the smart play is to hit a fade. The smart play is going to be to hit a fade here, start it at those bunkers, and then just let it fade back into the fairway. I think that's the smarter play here. Skied that one too, but that should be fairway. Just absolutely skied it. Come on, ball. Roll, 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 roll. All right, 293. I hit that off the top of the face. But that gives us a shot at this. 186 up a big old hill. We got a shot at this. We can reach this in two. Yeah, I mean, it's way uphill. This is about a 200 shot. About a 200 shot, maybe just slightly more, maybe 202. I don't know. Played about 202. We're going to hit a 6-iron. This is what we did on the last par five, and that ended up really well, the 6-iron in. So let's try to do the same thing. That was such a good strike, too. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to try to aim, put this ball a little bit on the left side. Try that. Oh, that was such a good strike. Try it again, though. Well, try it again. We're going to put it all the way to the left. I don't know what's going on here. Don't usually have these problems. Of course, that one I didn't hit as well, but you know what? Maybe I didn't need to hit it as well. That probably was going to go long. I think I might need to take a 7. That's crazy. 202, and I think I need to hit 7, though. We also now have to get it over those trees. Man, I hit a couple of the first shots a lot better than that. Now, granted, if that one still would have went long right at it, then I think my other ones were way long. So maybe blessing in disguise there. Try 7-iron. It's not picking up most iron shots at all. I'm on the live stream. Just hit it and it doesn't pick it up at all. Sorry, we got some technical difficulties. So these issues are very, very rare at X Golf. It really is. But if you're out here playing and you are having issues, staff member will come over and help you out and um, see if that. I think that's good. All right, let's give it another shot. There you go. Picked it up. Thank you. Go ball. I had too much backspin on that one. All right, we got a chip for Eagle. We got a chip for Eagle. Maybe that's actually, it might be a putt. A lot of times, if you're on the fringe, it'll have you putt it. Let's see what it's recommended. It is a putt. So we'll try it. We'll try it as a putt. We got 46 feet for Eagle, for the Eagle. And I think hopefully we got our issue fixed. So like I said, if you're ever, out here playing, they rarely mess up. Like out of all the simulators I've been to, I feel like a lot of them, misread stuff all the time, or they just don't pick up the shot at all. This is, I don't know, I've been doing live streams every day for 3 weeks, and that's like today's the first time this is happening. So it's very rare, but if it does, they can come and get it fixed for you. Okay, I really don't know what this is going to do. I mean, it should go left, but there's like some really strong, fast-moving balls, and I just don't know how much it's going to break. So we're going to try it. We got 1.4 feet. 1.4 feet. We're aimed out to the right. It is downhill overall. 46 feet downhill. Got to get it through the fringe. Maybe 43 feet. Okay, quite a bit short, and definitely did not put enough break in it. I thought it might break really hard left off of the fringe initially. I thought it had the possibility of doing that. So we're going to aim it way further out to the right. Now we've got it more like 2.5 feet. See if that's a good line. Try to give it a little more pace too. I think the fringe slowed it up. That's too much pace. Unless it goes in. Oh, all right. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't actually, I thought that was going to like go way by. 4.7 feet from that distance isn't too bad. I think it sounds funny, but I'm going to take the slightly longer putt, 6.2 feet. I like how that one looks more. And we'll try to knock it in 6.2 feet. There it is. All right, we got our birdie. Would have loved, I mean, obviously an eagle there would have been fantastic. But we're 4 under through 6. So we're still in great shape to break that course record. The course record is a 60. It's 12 under. Now we've got, man, this is such a iconic hole. Very iconic hole. It's very short. Even when they played on the PGA Tour, they played in a major. It always plays really short. Pacific Ocean is all around this hole, and usually it's really windy. So it plays super short, but it also can be extremely difficult. Most of the pros, even can struggle with this. It's only going to play about 90 yards. We're going to take, instead of trying to like throw a wedge way in the air, we're going to hit a punch 50 degree. We're going to hit a punch 50, play at about 90 yards, try to knock it down there. Got 2 attempts at it, which is nice. This hole's usually pretty hard for me. Go, 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 go. Oh, just had too much spin. Okay. Gotta hit. Didn't quite catch that as clean as I wanted. Let's try to hit this one closer. That gives me some good intel though, and that really wasn't too bad of a shot. I'm gonna hit some balls down, make sure we've got more in the feeder. All right, 90 yards. Try it again. Just a little bit more on it. Oh, it's got a lot of spin. I really don't think those were bad shots. That one just spun way more. And since it hasn't been picking up a lot of spin, I didn't expect that. Had that not had 11,000 spin, I think that not only gets on, but I think it gets pretty close probably. So just can't quite figure out when it's going to spin and when it's not going to spin. So maybe we'll try to chip this in. I said this is generally a pretty tough hole for whatever reason for me. Huh. And that one did get a little spin. It's almost like it's my 60 degree that's just not picking up spin for some reason. I thought I had the grooves cleaned. Okay, not too bad though. But let's see if we can give this a real run, trying to make it. All right, just pulled it a touch. It's pretty, I mean, that was about perfect pace. Pretty much perfect pace. Just pulled it a touch. Just got to knock this in, take our par. And I do believe now the front nine, I will say, generally plays easier, I believe, especially like the first 4 holes. And we just didn't take advantage. But no matter where we end up after this, we're going to have a shot on the back nine. Okay, knocked it in, saved our par. Keeps us, what was that, 4 under through 7. I'd really love if we could go birdie to finish. That would be fantastic. That would put us in great shape. Not going to be the easiest of tasks, though, because this is a very difficult hole. Very difficult hole here. I think maybe since I have 2 shots at it, when I played this yesterday, I kind of explained this, that driver goes into the water. So if I went straight at the hole, driver's going in the water. So I have to either take driver way left or play it back here with an iron. Yesterday I hit a 5-iron and I actually hit it to the very edge of the fairway. Like it almost went too far with that 5. So I think I'm going to play this and try to play this to the left side and see what kind of distance that gives us with a driver. And then I can always hit 5-iron if I need to. I don't know why I'm teeing it up so high on. I was trying to hit a draw there. And I mean, I'm hitting that thing like directly off the top of the face. I don't like that. Don't like that play. So we're going to go with the 5-iron. Going to hit a 5-iron. Like I said, I normally actually warm up a lot with my driver because it gets my body loose quicker than, say, like an iron would. So I normally warm up with that. And you guys heard me at the beginning of the video. I didn't hit a single drive. Didn't hit a single drive. To get warmed up. And I will say it is showing. I have not been able to really figure that out yet. I've been better when I've just stuck to the fade, but let's see what we can do here. I was a little cautious there because yesterday, I mean, I literally was so close to going over the cliff. I took too much off of that. I will say I took too much. But we've got 200 in. It's just a really hard hole to have a closer approach shot than that. It's just really difficult to get it any better. I think I'm going to try 7-iron here. This is 200-yard shot, but it is playing a little bit downhill. I think a 195 shot would work pretty well. So we're going to take 7. 195, 7. Can't do that. Cannot chunk it like that. All right, pressure's on better Justin because we got 1 in the hazard right now. It's a very difficult hole. I would not be surprised if this is the #1 handicap hole on the course. If it's not, it's got to be really close. It's a very, very difficult hole. I think this is actually the hole where Jordan Spieth, he has the famous shot where he's at the edge of that cliff, so he almost went over, and he's like leaning over and like hitting the ball and then going like that to make sure he doesn't fall all the way down the cliff, basically to his death. I think it was on this hole. It's a crazy clip. Sure, if you just Google Jordan Spieth almost falls off cliff, should pull up. All right, let's hit a better one. I did not hit a better one. Oh gosh. All right. I don't think I'm breaking the course record, guys. I mean, this is the worst round I've played in a long time. Well, we are taking a penalty stroke, and I mean, it's basically the exact same drop. They drop you in the same spot, which apparently where they drop you is behind a tree. Okay, let's at least try to get this up and down. But this is exactly why I do these live rounds. I do them like this because, I want all the stuff to be included. I don't want it to just be highlights. We're showing the bad shots as well. And even with the scramble, we hit 2, not 1, but 2 in the water. Just really poor iron swings. But let's just get this up and down, get it up and down and save bogey. We got 38, probably a 42-yard shot. And I chunk it. We're falling apart, guys. We're falling apart. I really thought I had mentally, focused again, regain focus on it. But maybe not. Let's try it again. Come on. Put it close. I thought that was much better, and I thought that was going to be close, and that one got spin. I mean, I just can't figure out when it's going to register spin or when it's not. Maybe after what he fixed, maybe it's now registering spin again. That might be what's going on. And so now I got to go back to hitting them like I normally would. I think they're maybe picking up that spin better. So now we've got a tester for bogey. Got 2 shots at it, though. And play this about 25 feet. It is a pretty straight putt. I've got it just outside to the right, and hopefully it breaks a touch. 25 feet. It's not going to get there. Well, I don't know if I pulled that or it broke. I mean, I can't putt either. You'd think something in my game would be going right today. But just one of those days where I swear I don't have anything going. Um, I I mean, there's been a lot of putts that I've missed. I've had, opportunities. Just not my round today. Yep, not my round. Wanted to make sure I at least got it there. Um, I'm not going to say it would be impossible if we can birdie the next hole, maybe tomorrow. Because I'm just going to do the front nine today, and that was planned. I was planning to just do the front nine today. It's not because I'm playing terrible. It's just it takes a long time to finish with a scramble, and so I didn't want you know a longer video. Let's try to birdie this last one. That'd be really cool if we could shoot the course record with a double bogey. Um, that's going to be unlikely, but if we can birdie this, let's at least give ourselves a shot. So we get us to 3 under. We can go nuclear on the back nine. Another cool par 4 goes downhill on the tee shot. You can see the Pacific Ocean on the right side. Gonna have to hit that fade because the fade is what's working right now. Try to get it down there. Did not fade on me. Did not fade. Go ball. Want to get distance on this so the approach shot isn't crazy long. I mean, that's 174 and it's in the rough. Really got to hit the fairway on this hole. Crucial. Of course, that one did not fade on me. Aim this one a little further right. Still going to try to hit a fade. Try to hit a fade here. All right. I think that's good. There's a sliver of fairway over on the right side, and that's a better angle over there too. At the pin, that's good. I'm happy with that. 150 in, much better than the first ball. Let's see if it's about level. It's slightly, a touch downhill, but maybe a 150 to 151 shot right here. We're going to take a 9-iron. 151. It's probably might be a little too much club. I was just thinking, I think I was 2 under. Yesterday, I think I was 2 under through 9 holes with 1 ball. Today, I'm playing a scramble, and I have the same score. That's wild. All right, try to hit this close, end on a high note. That was way short. I thought I might have to take a little bit off of it, and I didn't think I struck that poorly. I'm also realizing too, I really have to adjust for my distance because I had a lot of spin, and I'm realizing it is picking up the spin now. So tomorrow, though, we should be all good. We should not have to make all these mid-round adjustments based on the spin. Let's try to hit this better. Yeah, that type of spin with 11,000. I'm not adjusting. I don't know. It's only been a few holes, but I haven't made the adjustments, and it is just killing my round. I really didn't think like either one of those strikes were that poorly. I didn't think they were that poorly struck, but I I just haven't adjusted for the fact that it's spinning now, and it's spinning a lot. Um, should have clubbed up. Okay, we've got 19, 20 feet, or 20 yards. 20-yard shot. Kind of debating. This is a 60. We'll see how it goes. I might take the 50 on the next one and do more of a bump and run. This one will get a little more height. Oh, you cannot do that, man. All right, I do think this is the play, though, this club. It looked like it came way down off that hill, so I don't think it's a bump and run shot. Let me try this again and try to hit this better. That was thinned. You can see now that 5,400. We're getting backspin, and so we're gonna get it figured out. I'm really glad though that the sensors got figured out. But yeah, I've struggled to make the mid-round adjustment. So now we got a long putt for par just to shoot 2 under. All right, saved our par. So not our best effort there. Not our best effort. We shot a 2 under. I'll go back and pull up the scorecard. So we shot a 2 under on the front. Had a kind of a rough start. Hole 1 should have birdied, should have eagled number 2. So first couple holes, but then all of a sudden we, had a nice stretch of birdies, and then really difficult 8th hole, and I just hit 2 consecutive really poor approach shots. And yeah, so we're at 2 under with a double bogey, and our goal was to try to at least wanted to break the course record, but at least tie it, which is 12 under par. 12 under, so that means a 10 under tomorrow. It is doable. It's going to be obviously extremely difficult to shoot 10 under par on 9 holes. But I think we're going to hopefully play a lot better than we did today. And, let's at least try to give it a run. We got a par 5 on 18. So that'd be really cool if, I somehow was 8 under through 8 holes. And then we go to the famous 18th hole, the par 5, and I have an opportunity to, tie the course record with an eagle. That would be pretty cool way to finish. So, hopefully we play better tomorrow, but this is why I do it live. So you guys get to see it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. And today was a rough round. Just couldn't seem to do anything right. But we're going to come back strong tomorrow and really give this course record a go. Try to shoot 10 under on 9 holes tomorrow. For anybody who's new to the channel, I'm Justin Van Riper with Sim Golf Live, where I do live golf every morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Come join me, comment in the chat. I'd love to interact with you guys while I'm doing this live. Big shout out to X Golf. I'm at X Golf O'Fallon, Missouri, for allowing me to do this. Really appreciate them here. Staff's fantastic. You saw we were having some issues with the simulator. They're all going to have issues. They're very, very rare here. But when there was an issue, came over, resolved it, and boom, everything is working perfectly fine after that. So big shout out to them. X Golf is a great place to come play. And I got to play Pebble Beach today from 10 minutes from my house. So pretty cool. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. God bless.